What if fear isn't the thing destroying your life, but the way you react to it? Because the moment panic takes control of your mind, you stop thinking clearly. You stop trusting yourself. And slowly, fear starts making every decision for you. But this story teaches something different. Sometimes survival has nothing to do with strength. Sometimes staying calm is the real power. Somewhere near the dry deserts of New Mexico, a narrow dirt road stretched for miles between small towns and old ranches. Every morning, a small gray mule named Jasper walked that lonely road, carrying supplies across the desert. Water barrels, wooden tools, food for nearby villages. Nothing exciting ever happened to him. Most people barely noticed him. To the world, he was ordinary. Just another tired animal doing repetitive work. But one evening, everything changed. The sun was slowly disappearing behind the canyon cliffs. Cold wind moved through the desert. Jasper was exhausted. His legs felt heavy. His eyes burned from the dust. And without realizing it, he wandered onto the wrong trail. At first, nothing looked unusual, but after several minutes, the silence became strange. No birds, no insects, no distant sounds. Just silence, the kind of silence that makes your chest feel tight. Jasper slowed down carefully. Something felt wrong. Then suddenly, he saw them. Bones, animal bones scattered beside the rocks. Some cracked apart, some completely cleaned by predators. The mule froze instantly. His breathing became uneven. Every instinct inside him screamed one word: danger. Then a growl echoed through the canyon. Heavy. Close. Jasper slowly turned his head, and there it was, a massive wolf, standing between the shadows. Its cold silver eyes locked directly onto him, watching, waiting. The terrifying part wasn't the growl, it was the calmness. The wolf looked completely confident, like it already knew Jasper wouldn't escape. The mule's legs began trembling violently. His heart pounded so hard it almost hurt. Run. That was all his mind could think. Run now. But then, something strange happened. A memory suddenly appeared in his mind. Years earlier, an old rancher once told him, "The second fear controls your face, the world controls you." Back then, Jasper never understood those words. But standing there now, face to face with death, he finally did. The mule took one slow breath. Then another. And suddenly, instead of running, he calmly lowered his head and started drinking water from a puddle nearby. The wolf instantly stopped moving. Confused. No animal acted calm around predators. Not ever. The wolf stepped closer. Jasper kept drinking. Inside, he was terrified. His heart felt like it would explode. But on the outside, he stayed calm. Then suddenly, the wolf released a massive howl that shook the canyon walls. Birds exploded from distant trees. Dust fell from the rocks. But strangely, Jasper barely reacted. He simply lifted his head slowly and stared back silently. The wolf hesitated. Just one small step backward. But sometimes, one moment changes everything. Because predators understand fear. But confidence confuses them. The wolf circled him carefully now, watching. Waiting for panic, waiting for weakness, waiting for the mule to break. But minute after minute, Jasper never reacted. Finally, the wolf slowly stepped back into the shadows. Not defeated, just uncertain. Then another animal appeared. A thin coyote walked out from behind the rocks with a crooked smile. "You think you scared him away?" The coyote laughed quietly. Jasper looked at him silently. Honestly, he was still terrified inside. But somehow words came out naturally. "If the wolf believed I was weak, he would have attacked already." The coyote's smile disappeared immediately. He glanced nervously toward the shadows where the wolf still stood watching. Then slowly, the coyote backed away too. Jasper stayed still for a few more seconds, breathing slowly, remaining calm. Then finally, he turned around and walked toward the distant town lights. One slow step at a time. He never ran. He never looked back. And the wolf never followed him. That night, people were shocked. A small mule had crossed predator territory alone and survived. But the truth was simple. Jasper wasn't fearless. He was terrified. The difference was, he refused to let fear control his actions. And maybe that's the lesson life keeps trying to teach all of us. Pressure, fear, failure, people who try to intimidate you. But sometimes, the moment you stop panicking is the moment you become stronger than anyone expected. So when life corners you, take a breath. Stay calm, because fear only becomes powerful when you surrender control to it.